Hey YouTube and all my boondocking buddies, welcome back to Kathy's Camper Life. How's everybody doing today? We're inside some sticks and bricks today, being a little creative. So I wanted to post a video on me doing my Reflectix in the window. So my last van, you have to put Reflectix in the window to keep your van insulated. A lot of people are kind of saying no Reflectix these days because when you're out there stealth boondocking, which is like when you're in the city trying to be on the down low and be incognito, sometimes Reflectix in the window kind of gives you away that you might be a van dweller. But my windows are really tinted, and you'd have to get up pretty close to see that I have it. But you know, just something to throw out there that you know, they're kind of if you're trying to be in the city and be incognito, they're looking at the Reflectix as, oh, you have Reflectix, you're a van dweller. But I am 100% yes on Reflectix. It makes a huge difference. So this is it. This is the Reflectix. Everybody kind of knows about this. It's like a double insulated bubble wrap is what it is. And fold on, I got the fold on each side. But when you put this all in your van, you feel like you're living in a spaceship. So I wanted to make it a little different, and so I wanted to do a video. So we're going to just cover one side of it, the side that of course faces inside the van, and I'll show you what I'm using, and of course you can use any material you want. So I've seen videos on people sewing it. I am not going to sew. I've seen people videos on gluing it, and gluing it, you could glue it, absolutely, but to me it seems like you'd be just kind of like this, trying to get all the, I just didn't want to glue it. I didn't want to glue it and deal with the wrinkles and evening everything out. So I'm at my friend's house here in the city, who has a garage and a room full of home improvement materials that she has used throughout many years. So when I come over here, I'm like a kid in a candy store. I rummage through all the scraps of this and scraps of wood and everything, and it's like treasure hunting to me. I always find something really cool. So this is what I found. This is what I'm going to use. This is the underlay to some hardwood flooring that she had put it in. It's a pretty color, which you want a pretty color facing in. You don't want anything real vibrant or real flashy. I think it's kind of soothing. And it's foam. It's real thin pieces of foam. So I've already done one, and it worked out great. So this is my version of covering Reflectix. And, you know, you can use material, of course. Go get you a yard of some cool material, whatever. And this texture of this foam just works so well. So I'm just going to set this on here and do a quick cut for the tracer. And I might get out of the picture a few times, but that's all right. Y'all know what I look like. All right, so cut this. Don't worry about edging, you know, if it cuts with those little edges in them, because you won't see that. Alright, I'm going to just cut this a little here. You don't want too much of a lip, you know, just 1/2 inch, you know, or 1 inch maybe, 1/2 inch to 1 inch on the border. Doesn't have to be perfect, of course. You're going to tack this back. All right. So I got it cut out pretty much. Done. Okay. I do the corners first. And like I said, I've seen people glue it, sew it all kind of ways, and it takes quite a long time that way. All right. I'm just going to kind of do the corners a little bit, one on each. Just a regular stapler, not a staple gun. Regular stapler. 1. Do this corner. 2. That's a little long. Cut this. Just fell off the table. 3. 4. Okay, so now it just kind of stays, you know, so you can start. So I find you can either do it with the stapler here on the table, which is fine. You have to kind of get it in there. You guys, if you're using material, you won't have to. Yeah, this is a little thicker. All right, so we're just going to go all the way around. And I'm going to pull it off the lip of the table and just hold it. I find that works pretty good too. Just holding it and inching it down. Inching it down. Just kind of, I'll go back after I do the video, maybe put a few more staples in there. I just kind of want to do it in real time so you guys can kind of see how fast this method is versus if you don't sew. I didn't really want to use glue. I don't know why. I was like, nah. All right. We are getting there. Real-time video. Crafts with Kathy. What can't Kathy do? What can't this 55-year-old woman do? All right. So I'll go and like these little things that are sticking up, I just cut them off. And then I just put that right there, staple that down. So they don't kind of go up against the window and not let it get flush. Just snip those off. Snip them off. Snip them off. All right, finished. So now, look at my beautiful Reflectix that I will put in the window. Nice, pretty turquoise. And then I'm just going to take this Velcro. So you buy this Velcro anywhere. And yeah. You cut off 5 little strips of each of the 1, 2, 3. Oops. You get the idea. And then you'll cut off 3 of these to match. And then you'll stick these together. Take this Velcro, stick it together. All right, there's 1 patch. You're gonna make 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me show you one that I have finished. Oh, I thought I had put the Velcro on that one, but I haven't. So yeah, just take these. Put these Velcro tabs right here. 2, 3, 4, and then maybe 1 in the middle. Maybe you don't need it. Put it right in the window. But on the inside, this is what you get. Really great. Well, thanks for tuning in. And I hope you guys got a great idea out of my video on how to do your Reflectix to where you're not inside of a spaceship. All right, guys, we'll see you soon. May the sun light up your days and the stars light up your nights. Until next time, you two, take care. I got to come over here and shut it off.